Imagine a ship adrift and abandoned, with no sign of struggle, no distress, just an eerie silence. What happened aboard the Mary Celeste? It was December 1872 when the Brigantine Mary Celeste was discovered, sailing aimlessly off the Azores by the Dei Gratia. Her lifeboats were missing, but the crew was nowhere to be found. Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife Sarah, their young daughter Sophia, and a crew of 7 had departed New York. Their cargo, 1,701 barrels of industrial alcohol, bound for Genoa. The ship was intact, cargo untouched. Personal belongings, including a child's toys and a sewing machine, were found in place. It was as if they had simply vanished into thin air. One of the most puzzling clues was a sword found beneath the captain's bed, with what appeared to be bloodstains. Was there a mutiny? A violent struggle? However, scientific analysis later revealed the blood was rust, and the missing lifeboat could have been launched due to a false alarm, leaving many questions unanswered. One prominent theory suggests an explosion of alcohol fumes. The Mary Celeste's cargo was highly volatile. Could a small blast have forced the crew into the lifeboat? The open hatch to the cargo hold supports this theory, suggesting an attempt to air out the ship after a minor non-destructive explosion. But if they evacuated, why abandon a perfectly seaworthy ship? This leads to the idea of a rogue wave, a sudden, massive wall of water that swept them from the decks. Another compelling idea points to a waterspout, a rotating column of water that connects to a cloud. Such a phenomenon could have lifted the crew away. Piracy was also considered, but there was no sign of plunder, no valuable items missing, making this theory highly unlikely given the circumstances. The most plausible explanation remains a combination of events: a fear of explosion, a hasty evacuation, and then an unforeseen circumstance preventing their return. The Mary Celeste's logbook, found on board, stopped on November 25th, 10 days before her discovery, a critical gap in the timeline of her final voyage. Her story continues to fascinate, a maritime enigma that highlights the dangers and unpredictable nature of the sea, even for experienced sailors. While no definitive answer exists, the Mary Celeste remains a chilling reminder of the unknown, forever sailing in the annals of maritime legend.